Number 7, Jalen Brown. 6'9", at forward, number 25, Dan Issel. 6'7", at forward, number 22, Clyde Drexler. 6 foot even. At guard, number 3, Chris Paul. 7'2", at center, number 33, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar.
Welcome, folks. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for the latest presentation of our NBA basketball. I'm Kevin Harlan. With me tonight, former NBA players Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony, with David Aldridge joining us courtside. So with Parker on the bench, here's the 5 for Tom Thibodeau right now. We've got Alperon Şengün, Wade out there with Thomas. Then it's Elijah Wan, and it's Dantley in at the small forward. And for the Spurs, we've got Brown, also Chris Paul out there, Drexler out there with Abdul-Jabbar, and it's Issel in at the 4. And you think about the future of this great league, certainly, Greg, some terrific young talent on display here tonight.
Yeah, and Kevin, who's got next? I mean, some gifted players here answering in the affirmative.
Now, here's Brown.
Get through.
Just 5 on the clock. From deep three-point land. Rebounded by the Jazz.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
Yeah, he might have been feeling himself a little too much on that one. He can hit it, but not consistently.
Now, here's Wade. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
I mean, what an athlete this guy is. Wade cuts to the rim with such effortless grace.
Outside, Abdul-Jabbar. Issel passes to Brown. Pass to Drexler. Back to Brown, and they call an illegal screen here.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
You gotta blow the whistle when it's that obvious. Great call there by the official.
Now here's Thomas. Wade, right side. Outside, Elijah Wan. Over Abdul-Jabbar. Elijah Wan, no good.
Defense kind of rolled the dice there, and I'm a little surprised it ended up going their way with the miss.
Brown outside. Elijah Wan grabs the miss. And here's Thomas, who brings it up for the Jazz. Wade surveying the D. Over Paul. The shot by Wade, no good. Paul outside. Abdul-Jabbar outside. Brown outside. Outside, Drexler. Goes up with a stripe. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. And that ties it up.
Not just being selfless, but also smart with the ball. Brown is able to find the best guy for the right shot.
Richard, when you talk about Jalen Brown, many scouts felt he'd never be a #1 level option offensively. But he's proven some people wrong.
Kevin, many scouts have been wrong many times. The question has been answered. He wasn't a great shooter when he first came into the league, and his ball handling also needed to improve. But now, both of those are strengths in his game.
Get loud!
Utah has possession. Elijah with a screen on Brown. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for two. That's on Jaylen Brown.
Oh, high motor play by Wade. The defender fouls him, but he still is able to get his shot off.
This is his first free throw of the game. He misses the free throw.
Oh, one of the most dynamic guards in the game. Wade can do it all on offense and is also a terrific shot blocker at that position.
Good on the second free throw. Well, Greg, over the last few seasons, one area of consistency for the Jazz has been their rebounding.
Yeah, and they have some size, and they make controlling the boards a focal point. When you're playing Utah, you better be ready to put a body on somebody.
Now here's Drexler. A miss that time. Would have put him up. Wade outside. Back to Thomas. A basket good off the assist from Wade.
And though Thomas is great from the perimeter, he has a toughness and a willingness to go in amongst the trees and kind of mix it up.
Now here's Brown. Scoreless thus far. Ball with the three. The rebound by Dantley.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Outside Thomas. Pass to Wade. Somehow ignores the tight D and gets the layup. Wade's got 5 points so far.
I like the effort from the defense, but at that close range, Wade was not going to be denied.
And the foul on Dwayne Wade. That is his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Issel. Pass to Paul. Over Thomas. The top of the key jumper is on the mark.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You got to show some fire and keep defending.
Round kicks to Abdul-Jabbar. Ball's knocked loose. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here.
Jump ball call.
Fast break. Here come the Jazz. And there's Dwayne Wade on the assist by Şengün. He's got 7.
Out in the open floor, Wade can really turn on the Jets.
Drexler with a screen on Thomas. Now here's Drexler. Not a lot of room. No good there.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D, just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Popped up there for Wade, and it's Wade with the jam.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there. And we've got a timeout from Greg Popovich. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team.
Please give a big round of applause for your Spurs Youth Dance Team. Give it up one more time for your Spurs Youth Dance
to whistle. Ball looking over the floor. Here's Hissel. 6 to shoot. Abdul-Jabbar finds Brown. Again, the miss by the Spurs. Jazz leading by 7. Here's Wade. The second effort, and that's 2 points on the layup. Wade's got 11 points.
And you got to like the touch there from Wade inside. A polished interior scorer who knows how to get to his sweet spot.
Now here's Drexler. Brown outside. And then Brown with the dunk.
Muscling that one in. JB is a strong individual.
And so Thomas will bring it up for the Utah Jazz. That one's no good. That makes him 1 for 2. Spurs trail by 7. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Brown the pass to Abdul-Jabbar. And the shot goes in.
And when we talk about players who don't mind shooting with a hand in their face, Kareem's at the top of the list.
And the timeout called here by Tom Thibodeau. Wants to talk some things over. Might be seeing some things to adjust.
Substitution on the court.
Here's Parker. Out to Kukoc. Those 3-pointers off the mark. Spurs trail by 5. Westfall passes to Haywood. And slam dunk by Haywood.
He may not have that traditional power forward build, but his bounce, well, that kind of levels the playing field.
Pass to Kukoc. 3-pointer. Bangs home the trifecta. And the Jazz lead by 6.
A legitimate threat to burn you outside. Kukoc understands when he should take that shot.
Haywood with the ball. Here's Westfall. Just 5 to shoot. 14 feet away. The rebound by the Jazz. Olajuwon's got 4 rebounds now tonight. And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Hey, Kevin. Greg Popovich is guiding a young Spurs team that's hoping to return this franchise to the dominance that saw 5 titles since 1999. Pop said the standards haven't changed. Be very direct, demand, be fair, and love them. They got to know you care about them. So it's all the same formula from 25 years ago to today. Kevin?
It's an interesting story, David. Thank you. And, of course, as a Hall of Famer, you bringing that to us, perfect. Always good to get another look at a terrific defensive play.
And this is how you protect and grow a lead, by making a huge effort on that end of the floor.
Rondo's checked in for Utah. Here is Haywood. Clock at 6. Here's Paul. Up and in, off to an efficient start. 2 for 3 from the field.
Works just as hard inside. Great footwork for Paul. Leads to great results.
Pass to Cousins. Back to Parker. Here's Rondo. And that's rejected by Abdul-Jabbar. And they'll keep possession. The Jazz need to get off the shot here. And then Olajuwon with the dunk.
I hope you can appreciate the torque that kind of move generates. He just has that natural explosiveness. The dream is something to behold.
Vucevic checked in for Olajuwon. Utah with the ball. They're leading by 8. Pass to Vucevic. Cousins with it. Vucevic setting the pick for Cousins. And there's the try.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
They came out and bum rushed them. Huge difference in activity level from both teams tonight.
And we've got a timeout from Greg Popovich. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with his guys.
San Antonio, let's give it up for your Spurs High Squad.
Here's shooting. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Tony Parker.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Jazz.
Well, they're off to a good start, getting it inside and scoring at close range. Solid fundamentals so far in this one.
And also, guys, they're playing for one another right now. All those extra passes are leading to easy buckets.
Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one drops. Both good from the line that time.
No surprise there. He's about as automatic as it gets from the stripe. I hope I didn't jinx him.
Pass to Vucevic. And here's Kukoc. Nice ball movement by Utah. Parker's shot is off. Spurs trail by 8. Here's Westphal. Still yet to score.
Excellent, excellent box out there, keeping himself between the man and the basket.
Rondo kicks to Kukoc. 1:37 left in the first. Here's Parker. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Yeah, we love that from Parker, playing on the front foot.
For Utah, they have gone 1 for 2 on the night so far from the line.
Tony Parker taking 2 shots.
That free throw missing.
And Parker just so skilled at marching his way to the stripe. He just has an endless amount of cunning moves that consistently frustrate the opposition.
And he sinks the second. Spurs trail by 9. Pass to Haywood. Out to the right wing. Haywood with a screen on Rondo. Here's Chenier. Count that one.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You got to show some fire and keep defending.
And Utah has possession, following the bucket by the Spurs. He takes it in. Kukoc can't get it to go.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over him.
And it's Westphal missing. A chance at a 2 for 1 if they want it.
If I'm them, I try it.
Kukoc dishes to Rondo. Cousins against Aguirre. Shot clock at 6. Outside Rondo. Here's Vucevic. Rebound San Antonio. Abdul-Jabbar's got his 4th rebound in this one. Pass to Westphal. This one for 3. Trains it from beyond the arc. And now it's just a 4-point Jazz lead.
Guy's just ridiculous. He is just an absolute surgeon when he has the ball. This man is surgical. There is no way to slow him down when he wants to score.
Dwayne Wade, he's been the guy making things happen for the Utah Jazz. He comes away with 11 points in the quarter and is showing no signs of fatigue. Back to the action in just a minute. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And guys, what's your take on Utah so far?
Aggressive at running guys to the backboard. You could tell it was part of their game plan coming in.
Yeah, it's clearly a focus for them in this one, and no question that all the second chance looks are paying off.
Ball out there with Brown, then it's Drexler, and it's Issel in at the pivot spot manning the middle. So that's who San Antonio starts the second with. Here's Wade, and it's blocked by Brown.
Terrific anticipation by Brown, managing to see the shot coming and get ahead of it.
And 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot. And awards now have a minimum amount of games needed to qualify. An interesting twist in this whole story.
Yeah, and it seems logical because of the uproar from the fans and the media that they implement this. And how can you be that impactful in reality, though, if you only play half the year?
Free throw good, Paul.
And Paul is truly the prototypical point guard. He's got a high IQ, takes care of the ball, and he prioritizes setting up his teammates.
And so Paul nails both of them. Now here's Wade. Şengün with the screen for Wade. Pass to Şengün. Olajuwon with a screen for Şengün. Off target with his 3. And so it's Paul with it, bringing it up for the Spurs. Trailing by 2. Now Drexler. Fades. And the bank shot is good.
And look at how quick he was to bite on the pump fake. Left his feet way too soon.
Olajuwon, right side. Pass to Şengün. Wade against Brown. Olajuwon with a screen on Brown. The Jazz again can't hit it. And for the Spurs, they're shooting a respectable 47% from the field in this one. Parker against Paul. Drexler right side. Pass to Paul. The Spurs need to get a shot off here. Brown, no good.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
And that one's good.
Parker can't just dominate inside. He has to rely on gracefulness and agility.
And here is Paul. He has 6. Pass to Whistle. Plenty of space. And Hakeem Olajuwon pulls it down. For Utah, they've gotten only one of their first 4 shots in the second quarter to drop. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
All the officials are all over that.
Second personal foul.
These are his 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
At the line for the Jazz, Dwayne Wade. 2 shots.
The first one falls. Abdul-Jabbar is checked in for San Antonio. And Wade drops them both. Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Paul passes to Drexler. Here's Issel. And he gets it back. Abdul-Jabbar the screen. Paul. Great touch on the 16-footer. Paul's got 4 points in the quarter.
An excellent mid-range shooter. Once Paul gets any kind of airspace, he's taking that shot.
Parker passes to Wade. Şengün with the ball. That falls. Nice feed that time from Dwayne Wade. Şengün's got his first 3 points of the game. And we've got a timeout from Greg Popovich. He wants to talk to his guys. Incredible for his age. The decision-making of Şengün GA is very impressive.
So calm when he sees a double coming. Reads and reacts with ease when he's on the block or at the nail. Reminds you of a young Jokic with how he sees the game.
And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. RJ, we've seen multiple all-star games for Jaylen Brown. Can he become a superstar?
Well, to me, if you've got a finals MVP in your back pocket on your resume, you are now a superstar. And Jaylen Brown is that.
2 shots.
Free throw good from Brown.
A fearless athlete. Jaylen Brown competes every single night on both sides of the ball. Something you want as a teammate.
And so he makes both from the line. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in this second quarter of play. Wade against Brown. Olajuwon with a screen on Brown. Abdul-Jabbar with the steal. And the Spurs pushing it up now. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. Here's Dantley. Drexler defending. Şengün kicks to Parker. Pass to Dantley. Paul with the steal. Got it for his fourth field goal of the game on just 5 shots.
And the skill, the athleticism of Chris Paul shoots up the floor on a one-man mission.
Wade on the wing. He's covered by Brown. Here's Dantley. 6 on the shot clock. To the middle. Here's Olajuwon. It drops for his third basket. He's missed only 1 shot.
And Parker terrific in the pick and roll. Just creative in terms of getting his team good looks.
High post shot. And it's D. Wade with the rebound. Jazz leading by 3. Parker outside. Out to Wade. Double team on Wade. Şengün against Abdul-Jabbar. Şengün passes to Olajuwon, and it's good for 2. 8 points for Hakeem Olajuwon.
And that's just too deep. Olajuwon with way too many moves in there, almost automatic.
Pass to Whistle. Here's Paul. That's another one for him. His 5th in just 7 shots.
I'm not sure who was supposed to be on him that possession. I mean, apparently neither did the defender.
And the timeout called here by Tom Thibodeau. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations.
Get loud, fans! On the court is your hype squad. It's time to fire off some T-shirts. The loudest section gets one. Who wants one?
Making a change here. Thomas is checked in.
Isaiah Thomas.
To Şengün. Şengün with the screen for Wade. Back to Şengün. That falls. Nice feed that time from Dwayne Wade. Wade's got 3 assists now in this one. Brown deciding where to go with it. Outside, Drexler. And he banks in the layup. Drexler's got 6.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Yeah, you can give up some size, but that shows you how fearless he is, willing to attack the basket no matter who is in front of him.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
He's made 3 of his 4 free throw attempts in the game.
At the line for the Jazz, Dwayne Wade. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Here's Paul. He's got 12. And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. They got for us, DA.
Kevin, thanks. Jaylen Brown has put it all together. He said, I'm figuring out my spots to be aggressive. That's in my DNA. But also showing how I've grown. Being a great screener, delivering passes on time and on target. That's important to being a great teammate. I'm focused on being a better basketball player. Kevin?
Yeah, and he's a smart one too, right, David? He is something else. Outstanding stuff, DA, as always. Brown, right side. Back to Paul. Over Thomas. Paul can't get it to go.
And the defense was right on him there. Nice contest.
Wade against Brown. Şengün with a screen on Brown. And Şengün throws it down.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm. And you can see how they're finishing their plays.
Right about that. Seems like they haven't missed.
Paul dishes to Brown.
Jazz foul. First personal foul. Third team foul. Substitution on the court.
Here is Aguirre. Hasn't made one yet. Now Parker. Olajuwon outside. That one is good. He's only missed one shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Yeah, they're going to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
Aguirre passes to Chenier. Haywood with a screen on run. Buries it from 3-point range. Chenier's got 7 points in the game.
When he gets a quality look like this at the perimeter, he can almost be automatic.
Picked by Vucevic. Olajuwon inside. Working on Haywood. 5 on the clock. Here's Kukoc. Haywood with the rebound. Spurs trail by 8. Here's Chenier. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
No question he got bumped on that shot.
For San Antonio, they've been excellent at the free throw line here today. A flawless 6 for 6.
Phil Chenier. 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
That free throw, no good. And he's good on the second. Jazz leading by 7. Rondo dishes to Olajuwon. Picked by Vucevic. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You got to show some fire and keep defending.
And the Spurs with possession. It's a 10-point game. Pass to Aguirre. Here is Haywood. Right wing. Here's Westphal. 6 to shoot. Haywood with a screen on Parker. Here's Chenier. Sinks the triple. Chenier's got 7 points for the quarter.
Such a good passer. I love Westphal making decisions for this team.
Parker outside. They set the pick. Pass to Olajuwon. Back to Parker. Finding the lane. And that's rejected by Abdul-Jabbar. DeMarcus Cousins, he's checked in for the Jazz.
Jazz substitution. Number 15, DeMarcus Cousins.
Spurs trail by 7. Here's Chenier. 11 points in the game. 1:46 left now here in the second. Shot clock at 6. The high post shot. Utah with the rebound. They've led by as many as 11 points. Here's Parker. And the layup's good off the glass. Parker's got 5 points so far.
Parker is a blur out there. I mean, this guy, he may be the fastest player in the league with the ball in his hands.
To the wing right side. Haywood with a screen on run. San Antonio again missing. Jazz leading by 9. The drive by Cousins, and they double up Cousins. Olajuwon kicks to Cousins. Pick by Olajuwon. Pass to Parker. From about 16. Fires from deep. Hands it from downtown. Parker's got the lead up to 12 now for Utah.
And the shot clock was getting low there, but Parker did a fantastic job of getting off a good look at the basket, keeping calm even in a tense moment.
Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. From the wing. Rebound by Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. Abdul-Jabbar's got 5 rebounds tonight. Aguirre passes to Chenier. Pass to Haywood. Out to the right wing. Right side, Abdul-Jabbar. He gets it in there. Abdul-Jabbar's got his second bucket of the game to go. And so it's Utah going into the break with a 10-point lead. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks very much, Coach. This team is still developing. What do they need to do to really reach their max?
Just keep working every day. Give maximum effort, great concentration, and play to win. Make winning plays.
Sounds simple, but I know it's not, Coach. Thanks for your time. Back to you guys.
Thanks so much, David, and we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after this break. And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. Dwayne Wade really has his fingerprints all over this one.
And the way that he has helped out with the ball movement has been a difference maker early on.
And it's a role we don't always see him in, but he's done a great job tonight getting the rest of his team involved.
Utah leading by 10. So with Vucevic on the bench, here's the 5 for Tom Thibodeau right now. Olajuwon is out there with Alperen Şengün. Then there's Dwayne Wade. Then there's Thomas. And it's Dantley in at the 3 slot. Drexler. Olajuwon grabs the miss. Olajuwon's got 7 rebounds in the game. Popped up there for Wade. The shot, no good. The Spurs shooting from the field, 44%, not bad. Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. And there it is for him. Abdul-Jabbar's got it back down to a single-digit deficit for San Antonio. Utah's gone 3 of 7 tonight from three-point territory. Şengün with the screen for Wade. Wade missing again.
Tough to hit that shot when the D is all over you like that.
Brown dishes to Paul. Clock at 6. On the wing, Drexler. There's the 3. The rebound by the Jazz. Şengün's got his 4th rebound in this one. And Alperen Şengün continues to prove himself, RJ, as one of the game's most promising big men.
Oh, a lot of it is because of his passing ability, Kevin. Shades of Nikola Jokic out there. Having a big man who can distribute like Şengün is a real luxury.
Brown the pass to Abdul-Jabbar. Brown with it, picked up by Olajuwon. Abdul-Jabbar gets double-teamed. Drexler, that's good.
You know, the rest of the D can be stretched a little thin when the double team's in place like that.
Wade against Brown. Inside. And Şengün throws it down.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, G8, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
Yeah, you like the pick to set up the open shot. But when it leads to a dunk, okay, even better, you'll take it.
And the foul on Dwayne Wade. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far.
3rd personal foul. 1st team foul.
A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Jazz leading by 9. Pass to Thomas. Olajuwon with a screen on Paul. And Olajuwon with the basket on the assist by Thomas. And that's 17 points for Hakeem Olajuwon. And here's Brown. He'll bring it up for San Antonio.
Timeout.
And timeout is called by Greg Popovich. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly.
Get ready, everyone. You see yourself on the screen and you show us your best move. Let's go. We have a dancer. You need dance lessons. You have the camera on.
Paul with the ball. He's got 12. Clyde Drexler on the wing. 4 on the shot clock. 3-pointer. Was shot by Paul. No good. Jazz leading by 11. Lobbed up there for Wade. Drexler with the steal. Paul kicks to Brown. Pass to Whistle. Paul outside. And here is Abdul-Jabbar. Wade is covering, and Abdul-Jabbar gets it to go.
And just look at the grace, the agility, versatility that Jabbar brings to the center position. Can beat you in so many ways.
Outside, Olajuwon. Wade with it. He's covered by Brown. Wade kicks to Şengün. Out to the wing. Here's Dantley. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
And Dantley is an impressive scorer. He's a swingman who can take over games all by himself.
Let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Jazz.
Look, they're getting good looks inside. It's been a point of emphasis all night long, but I love this hard-nosed attitude of this team.
And on top of that, they're getting a lot of points off assists. And it's always a good sign when your team is working as a cohesive unit.
And he makes the first. Both shots good from the stripe. Spurs trail by 11. Pass to Whistle. It's Brown on the wing. He lobs it up. A shot by Whistle, no good.
Yeah, and that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
Just go to show how tight your timing needs to be on this kind of play.
Wade dishes to Thomas. Here's Şengün. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It's going to go on Kareem Abdul-Jabbar.
Clearly a foul.
The Jazz have shot 9 of 11 at the free throw line.
The line for the Jazz, Alperen Şengün, taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
The first free throw is good. Şengün hits them both. And so it's Paul bringing it up for the San Antonio Spurs. Trailing by 13. Brown finds Abdul-Jabbar. Brown against Wade. Teardrop shot. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Brown's got 6 points.
Wanting it more. Jaylen Brown, this man competes. And teammates, they take notice of things like that.
Thomas passes to Şengün. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
What's up?
The free throw dropped for Şengün. Spurs trail by 14. Paul passes to Drexler. Poked away, And stolen by Thomas. And now the fast break. Thomas with the ball. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Given the size disadvantage, you have to have a lot of confidence to take that shot.
And I like his belief in his game. Go at the taller defender, make him react to you.
Spurs working the ball around now. It's stolen by Olajuwon. Fast break. Here come the Jazz. Here's Dantley. That one falls coming off of Thomas's feet. Dantley's got 4 points in the quarter.
We're finding the weakness in the defense. That's the court savvy of Thomas at work.
Outside, Abdul-Jabbar. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
That's going to draw a whistle every time down the floor. Not even close to being a legal screen.
That's a very avoidable turnover. You gotta focus on the details.
The Spurs making a switch here. Aguirre's checked in. And here's Utah. They're on a 17-7 run. Paul against Thomas. Wade, right side. That one's not going to go. Good work defensively by Drexler. Paul outside. Back to Drexler. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. The Spurs have been coming through at the charity stripe. They've made 7 of their 8 attempts.
At the line for 2, Clyde Drexler.
And the first one at the line is good. Both free throws good from Drexler. Here's Wade. He's got 17. Pass to Şengün. Another miss by Utah.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Now here's Paul. 12 points for him. Shot clock at 5. Back to Aguirre. Pass to Whistle. Beyond the arc. Connects from three-point range. Issel's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. And the timeout called here by Tom Thibodeau. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline.
And look who's coming onto the hardwood now. Get out of your seats, Spurs fans. Make some noise for your Spurs Hype Squad.
So both teams making some changes here. Jazz leading by 13. Parker outside. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
This is his second trip to the line in this one.
Tony Parker at the line for 2.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First one falls for him.
And they haven't let points get away from them at the line tonight. That's always something that'll allow a coaching staff to breathe a little easier.
He makes 1 of 2 that time. Spurs trail by 14. Haywood, the pass to Abdul-Jabbar. And Kareem throws it down.
And not much you can do defensively once Kareem gets the ball in that close. Too much height, too much talent.
Here's Chenier, covered by Parker. And it's blocked by Şengün. They recover it. Tries again. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. He'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
Unstoppable tonight, as he is most nights. Jabbar has all the offensive tools, but it also keeps to a strict fitness regimen that allows him to wear people down.
Vucevic checked in for Alperen Şengün. And Abdul-Jabbar no good on that one.
And you're talking about one of the most decorated superstars in the history of college basketball, but maybe the most impressive feat. He won 3 national championships, and Kareem has a way of affecting winning.
Haywood against Kukoc. Pass to Chenier. 4 on the clock. Here's Gugliotta. Aguirre. Nice shot from the wing. And here is Parker. 11 points in the game. Outside Rondo. Vucevic setting the pick for Rondo. To the paint. And it's Vucevic. That time on the assist by Rondo. And the Jazz lead by 12. Spurs have gone 8 of 14 on their shot attempts here in the third. Some pretty nice work. Abdul-Jabbar the screen. Pass to Chenier. There's the drive. Doesn't get it to drop for him. Good D by Olajuwon. And Olajuwon has got the ball here for Utah. They led by as many as 18 points. Rondo passes to Olajuwon. Back to Rondo. Pass to Vucevic. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's going to go on Kareem Abdul-Jabbar.
Clever pump fake from Vooch. Skilled at baiting defenders into the foul.
Nikola Vucevic taking 2 shots.
Free throw drops for Vucevic.
Vooch doesn't get to the line as much as you would expect, but he does shoot a good number from there.
Thomas checked in for Tony Parker. Second free throw, no good. Spurs trail by 13. Pass to Westphal. There's a good screen. Over to the wing. His first attempt of the game finds the target. Utah has gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Thomas finds Olajuwon. Picked by Vucevic. It's blocked. 1:37 left in the third quarter. Now Haywood to the right side. 6 to shoot. Here's Westphal. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target. Here's Rondo. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
And Rondo just isn't afraid of getting hammered on the inside. Remarkable at getting under the skin of his opponents and forcing the issue.
It's his first trip to the line.
2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw, no good.
And there's no denying that Rondo is a wizard with the ball. Exceptional at exploiting holes in the defense.
Here's what Utah's going with right now. DeMarcus Cousins is checked in for Vucevic, and Tony Parker subbed in for Thomas. And the second free throw, good. 1:10 left in the third. Pass to Westphal. Abdul-Jabbar, a screen on Parker. Steps back and fires. Uses the glass that time, and it's good. Westphal's got 5 points so far. Parker outside. There's 42 seconds left in the third quarter. Outside for Rondo. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Olajuwon. Good. And it's Cousins picking up the assist.
Assisted.
Cousins has got 3 assists in the game. Spurs trail by 12. 23 seconds left in the third. Driving to the basket. And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time, the whistleblower. This is his third trip to the free throw line.
At the line for your Spurs, taking 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. And he makes both free throws. 20 seconds left to play here in the third. Wade outside. Just 3 on the clock. And that's rejected by Abdul-Jabbar. And so it's the Utah Jazz going into the break with a 10-point lead. They're shooting the ball so well in this one. A great performance from the field. Back right after this. How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
You've got to admire the vision just as much as the accuracy. Not many players can even spot that pass.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. We've got Paul. He's out there with Brown. Abdul-Jabbar is out there with Drexler. And it's Issel in at the power forwards position. That's the San Antonio 5. The lead now cut to single digits.
Nice job getting inside for the layup. Got the D thinking. Jump shot. Gave a little pump fake. And then off to the races.
Bounce pass from Olajuwon. Wade against Brown. Second shot opportunity. And that's rejected by Abdul-Jabbar. Pass pass to Paul. Abdul-Jabbar with the ball. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Second personal.
Even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
At the line for your Spurs, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. 2 shots.
That one is off. He hits the second from the line. Here is Thomas. Olajuwon outside. Pass to Wade. Shoots over Brown. Bank shot. No good.
There has been nothing for him this quarter. Ever since halftime, he's lost all of his touch.
Here's Hissel. Drexler dishes to Abdul-Jabbar. And it's blocked by Şengün. Thomas deciding where to go with it. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Spurs will take it.
Spurs ball.
And we have to take another glance at that powerful rejection.
Sharp instincts on D there. Just timing when to rise up and swat that one away.
A little over a minute and a half of the fourth quarter gone now. Wade against Brown. Pass to Drexler. Spurs passing it around. Offensive rebound. Abdul-Jabbar passes to Issel. And it's blocked by Şengün. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Brown. Bounces high off the rim and drops.
The mid-range is not an issue for Brown, and it's just another weapon in his arsenal now.
Wade on the wing. He's covered by Brown. Thomas, it's a wide open look. Good. And it's Şengün picking up the assist. And the Jazz lead by 8. We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. Pass to Drexler. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Jazz have gone 1 of 5 from the field here in the fourth. A lot of misses, just the one make. Wade kicks to Thomas. Olajuwon. Şengün with the ball. No good on the 3. Drexler passes to Paul. Pass to Issel. Abdul-Jabbar with the ball. Over Şengün. And with that, the Jazz lead is cut down to just 6 points with the basket from Abdul-Jabbar. And it's Wade with the ball for the Utah Jazz. They led by as many as 18 points. Brown with it. Now here's Paul. Abdul-Jabbar, a screen on Thomas. Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. Down low. That's tipped. Here's the teardrop. And Thomas with the lay-in. Good. Thomas got 5 points now this quarter.
Making the floater look this smooth is not as easy as it looked. It's a challenging shot.
Brown against Wade. Brown jams it in.
Come on, Jalen. That's just ridiculous.
And so it's Utah here with the ball. 6-point lead. Picked by Olajuwon. Here's the lob to the hoop. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Jazz will retain possession.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
Yeah, I think he was hoping to maybe even get the steal, but I agree. He still got a good outcome.
And looking at that replay again, just a big-time block right there.
And, guys, that is lockdown defense at its finest, going right at the shot and then able to knock it away.
Shot clock at 6. To the inside. Oh, and Elijah throws it down.
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in. Build up a lead, and here we go, baby. It is showtime. Paul passes to Abdul-Jabbar. Now Brown. Elijah with the rebound. Jazz leading by 8. Wade outside. The offensive rebound. Elijah kicks to Şengün. And he gets it to go. Şengün's got 9 points now in just the second half.
How about the read there from Elijah finding the open man?
Brown outside. Thomas against Paul. Latrey. Hakeem Olajuwon grabs the rebound.
Shocking that he just bricked that one. The defense got real lucky there.
Şengün finds Wade. Here's Olajuwon. A basket good on the assist from Wade. Olajuwon's got 4 points in the quarter.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
This is what you expect from him, just coming alive and dominating in effortless fashion here in the fourth.
Brown dishes to Drexler. Pass to Brown. Paul for 3. It balls through, making him 6 for 11 in the game.
I love how fast Paul makes these decisions. His basketball IQ is simply sensational.
And here's Wade. He can't get that one to fall. Some solid defense from Brown. Pass to Whistle. They set the pick. Ball against Thomas. Olajuwon with the block.
Without a doubt, one of the most versatile shot blockers in the game. Olajuwon does it in the painted area as well as along the perimeter.
Wade. And that's rejected by Abdul-Jabbar. Pass to Brown. Back to Paul. To the paint. Fades back. And with that, the Utah lead is cut down now to just 7 on the basket from Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. Here's Wade. Outside Thomas. Double team on Thomas. The 19-foot shot. Perfect on the shot. Swishes it through. Şengün's got 11 points here in just the second half. San Antonio's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. Brown outside. Abdul-Jabbar sets the pick for Brown. A second chance effort. They shoot again. And Abdul-Jabbar with the layup. Abdul-Jabbar's got 21.
That's a blue-collar bucket right there. Grown man basket. Put in the work. Got a second chance to score.
Brown against Wade. Six on the shot clock. Rebound San Antonio.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
Yeah, he needs to mix things up on the offense. He simply just can't keep missing shots at this rate because he's destroying his teammates.
Wade against Brown. Here's the 3. Olajuwon grabs the miss. Olajuwon's got his 16th rebound on the night. Şengün with a screen on Paul. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
Absolutely the prettiest play in basketball, executed to perfection.
I don't think you get an argument there. Everybody loves the alley-oop. And we've got a timeout from Greg Popovich. He's very aware of the timing here and the significance of getting things squared away with his team.
And coming out on the floor, your Spurs Breaker.
Spurs making a switch here. Haywood's checked in. DeMarcus Cousins, he's checked in for Utah. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Well, guys, during the last break, I listened to Greg Popovich talk to his team. Now, he asked the defense to lock it down inside. He said, let's get physical. I don't want them to think we're soft in there. No more easy shots in the paint. So that's what the defense is set to do. Guys?
Okay, David, thanks. Haywood with a screen on Olajuwon. Abdul-Jabbar passes to Haywood. And out of bounds as Utah gains possession. You gotta love strong defense, especially when it comes in the form of harsh rejections. Wow.
And that has got to help the morale of this team. Let's see if that sets up a run here.
And it's Wade with the ball for the Jazz. They led by as many as 18 points. Olajuwon with a screen on Brown. Again with the block.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Greg protecting the rim. Love the hustle.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Ball against Thomas. Clock at 6. Abdul-Jabbar kicks to Paul. Here's Haywood. Olajuwon knocks it away.
Shot clock violation. Jazz ball.
.146 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Olajuwon with a screen on Paul. Pass to Wade. Wade double team. 5 to shoot. Şengün with the screen for Thomas. And Şengün throws it down.
Yeah, it's easy to see why they go to him so often, because they know they can depend on him to come through for them.
Thomas against Paul. Down low. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Knocks down the 10-footer. Abdul-Jabbar's got 23. Jazz leading by 9. Pass to Wade. It's stolen by Brown. Paul kicks to Brown. Olajuwon with the rebound.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Yeah, it's a great look for him. One, they'll try and manufacture again. Those are the shots you want him to take.
Outside Thomas. Just 5 on the clock. From past the arc. That one is good. He's only missed 1 shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
And it felt like they just flipped the switch to go on that run and seal the game. Saving their best basketball for the end. Always smart.
Here's Abdul-Jabbar. The shot's good. 17 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Wade against Brown. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
3-second violation.
And right now, let's watch that terrific swat.
And a block like that sends a message. One that says we're not giving up this lead.
And so it's Utah easily grabbing the win. This was a very strong showing for him, Greg. Not necessarily a runaway win, but one they'll feel very good about.
And let's face it, anytime you can go on the road and win in the fashion they did, you have to feel good about it. Really an outstanding effort all the way around.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. Richard Jefferson, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge. This is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching tonight's game on 2K Sports. And now we present the player of the game, Hakeem Olajuwon.